Hi, my name is Gideon Tong and welcome to my presentation for my project at Snakes and Hackers 2021. So my project is called Magic Discord Admin, and the problem I'm trying to solve is basically the fact that Discord bots are hard to manage. If you're a Discord bot developer, there are a myriad of problems that you may face, which I'm going to go over in a quick second. First, I'd like to talk about a quote from the creator of Dank Memer, which is one of the biggest bots there is on Discord. And he says that Discord is giving us connection issues for some reason and we can't diagnose our bots. And so this is a screenshot of my Discord test server where I try to test my bots, and on the right side you can see that I've highlighted all the bots that I'm trying to test, and you can see that there are a lot of bots, over 300, that are currently online, which makes this hard to test because sometimes you don't know which bot is responding, whether or not bots are responding properly, or maybe the bots are online but they haven't received a certain signal yet, and I want to be able to wrap all of that into an easy to use interface that's web-based, so I can even access it from my phone if, for example, a bot goes offline. And so my solution is a universal manager that's dynamic and portable. So here is the dashboard that I've built. I've obviously tried to build in dark mode as much as possible, but there are some things I haven't fully converted to dark mode, for example, my charts. But in general, it shows information on the dashboard, like how many commands are being used, if there are premium subscriptions for this bot, how many premium subscriptions. It's also configurable for things like advertising, so you can also show information from that as well, and can hook into different advertising engines. It does not support AdSense, but it does support some of the others, like advertising.net. And it also has open tickets, so this is GitHub integration. On the top right, you can see the view code button. And so this is the number of issues that are currently open on the repository, as well as how many online servers there are. So this is how many shards are connected to the Discord service at any given moment. And 4,000 is an unrealistic number, so obviously I've faked the numbers here because my bot only has one online server. It has fewer open tickets, and obviously I don't have any subscription sales. Well, this is just an example of what you might see. And so my backend uses MongoDB, and you can also configure the bot so that everything is configurable. So you can see here that you can change the key, so you can change what the bot is logged into at any given moment, as well as configure a test bot, so you can have a alpha beta staged rollout in case you're developing a new feature that you want to test. So this supports automatic deployment. It has CI/CD built in. It supports Docker containers, as well as pulling automatically from a GitHub repository. And it also supports different kind of databases. So right now it supports file-based, MongoDB, and SQL-like databases. So things like Postgres, MySQL. It also supports SQLite. And Firebase support is coming. I've built about half of it is compatible, and some of it is not completely. For example, users is not completely compatible with Firebase quite yet. But it also does support switching the database right from the web interface. And there are also available more APIs. So what this does is it can set environment variables that the Discord bot can use. For example, if you're using maybe a weather API or Google search or YouTube API or something like that, you can also add these API keys here as well. On the right side of the screen, you can see as well advertising, or basically revenue source toggles. So you can enable and disable advertising, as well as enable and disable premium users. So these are different ways that bot creators may want to monetize their bot, especially if it's a particularly popular bot. These are ways. So this is dependent on the bot creator to set up, and so they simply need to add a config file that allows the admin panel to hook into the bot and enable and disable these at will. And if it does not find these in the config section, it will not display this as an option to the user. And so the tech stack is lightweight and serverless and configurable, because I want it to be able to be deployed on things like Google App Engine, which is exactly what I did for this demo. And so it is written in Python using Flask, and uses a MongoDB backend database to keep track of things like user data, server data, shard data, historical data as well, because MongoDB has a free version which is available for me to test. I've also used Google App Engine for the serverless deployment, so each request is paid for individually rather than hosting it on something like a virtual machine like Google Cloud Compute, where I might be paying for 24/7 of the use, where I might not be using it, for example, when I'm asleep, because I might be the only admin, or maybe admins might not be awake at a certain point, so it will not do this kind of server requests when no one is using it in order to save money. So yeah, thank you for listening to my presentation. If you have any questions, you can find me at Twitter at Gideon Tong, or email me at questions@egid.tech to see some more demos, or maybe screenshots of like more features. For example, I have an announcement feature for the Discord bot. You can scroll through the screenshots attached on the dev post in order to see these demos. Thank you.